Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And we are there. We're finally, after 3 long years of waiting, at the moment where we can watch a little bit of new footage from Stranger Things Season 5. But we're going to get into what we saw in that little snippet. It's about a minute and change of actual new footage, so we're going to talk about that. But while we do that, I figured let's switch it up a little bit and have some good old unboxing fun while we talk about what we expect from Stranger Things Season 5 and what we hope for, and maybe just what we think about the series as a whole. But enough chit-chat. Let's go ahead, unbox some good old Stranger Things figs. Alright, we're going to start off by unboxing the Little People Scoops Ahoy pack here. A fun pack, a cheap pack. I think this was like 15, 20 bucks. Was it Target? I think this was at, something like that. But we'll get into that. Get all this kerfuffle on out of here. But yeah, let's talk about the Season 5 trailer. What did everybody think? You know, I was obviously hoping for a little bit more. A little bit of story, maybe. A little where we were going. Instead, we kind of got where we've been, which, you know, I guess it's fine. You know, we waited this long. We might as well wait a little more to really get kind of like what's going on in Hawkins. But yeah, just hoped a little bit more, to be honest. But let's go ahead and get into these little people here. I'm going to start off with old Dustin. He's got the little chemical there from the Season 3? Yeah, Season 3, when they're down in the Russian basement there. Got his cool shirt on. Was it roast beef, or where's the beef, or whatever? Roast beef. But yeah, just kind of hoped for a little bit more. I do like that they're staggering, though. I really do appreciate that they're staggering. I think it's like November 26th is the first half, Christmas Day is the second half, and then New Year's Day, is the finale. So really making us hold on there. I have a feeling that wait between Christmas and the New Year's final episode is going to be rough. There's going to be some kind of a cliffhanger or just a recovery time because someone might pass away during that time. So that's going to be rough for sure. But I guess that's what we signed up for. But let's go ahead and jump into the next one. And this is the Castle Buyers set, kind of Season 1 goodness. Let's go ahead and crack into this and see what's going on. Alright, let's get into these little people here. We got all sorts of fun stuff from the Upside Down here. Got Lucas hanging out. But, oh, speaking of, let's talk about hanging out. The fact that we had to hang out for like 2 hours to get that trailer. Ugh, that to-dumb thing was to-dumb. That thing was rough, just cheesy, corny. Ugh, just, come on, have a Stranger Things Day. I think the show earned it, you know. Have a little 30-minute special where you kind of recap everything and then show the trailer. Do a quick 30-minute thing, call it a day. That was just really hard to watch. I didn't like it at all. You know, but I guess they got me to watch it for that length of time. So I guess I should just be happy it wasn't the absolute last thing like they did with I guess Wednesday's probably the last thing. I don't know. As soon as the trailer hit, I was out of there. But yeah, so what do we see in the trailer? I'm going to not focus on the figures anymore, really just kind of talk about the trailer. Just kind of show you guys what's going on and then keep it moving. But yeah, what do we see in the trailer that was of note? You know, we got the city clearly being in a bad state. It's affecting everybody in Hawkins, even you know, the buyer's household, you know, proper. So like actually in the house, it looks like it's actually having an effect. Got the Funko. Nancy didn't even show the package there. We see Will's mom, Mrs. Byers, definitely like standing put kind of at her barn or something like that. Something's breaking through the door. We see a big glob wall, kind of reminiscent of what we see in season 3 with the monster that was kind of like capturing all the townsfolk and all that stuff. That's kind of what it resembles. I mean, I don't know. I don't think any of us really know what it is. We've got 11, really, she's doing the nose thing. Looks like she's having a real bad time. Doesn't look good. Did we really get any much? We didn't get a whole lot of Hopper. And then we see Lucas with, oh my gosh, what's her name? Anyway, what's her name in the bed at the hospital. I wonder if he just kind of sticks with her for a long time if they don't have anything for Lucas to do, maybe, but that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like that would be the case. So maybe they just don't really want to show what was going on with her. But yeah, so he's kind of stuck in the hospital in that image, which again, we only got a very few images from the new season. What do we get? An army with looks like the town's kind of blowing up around them, which is definitely a big deal. We didn't get any of the radio station, which is weird. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely check out my Hawkinsville filming locations tour where I check. I think I did 3 videos going all over Georgia, checking out the filming locations from the series. Really had a really fun time with that. Definitely was able to get at least one filming location from each season, including season 5. So I was able to find the radio station before they tore it down nowhere. That was on day 2, I think, if you're looking at the videos here on the channel. Really cool. Obviously don't know anything about it. Definitely didn't know anything about it then. Still don't know anything about it now. But I wonder if maybe they kind of do like a Ghostbusters type thing. Was it Ghostbusters that they use? I don't know. One of those kind of things where maybe they use Elle's her powers through like the radio station to kind of amplify her ability, since she's able to listen through radios, TVs, and things like that. Maybe this radio station will give her the ability to amplify her powers to take on the whole entire town, to squeeze it all back into one spot maybe, and then kind of have a one-on-one battle with Vecna. I don't know, but that's just my thoughts. Speaking of my thoughts and your thoughts, I would love to hear your thoughts on the trailer, what we think about season 5. Coming up, we excited, we nervous, we scared. Do we really think this is the end? Obviously, it's probably the end for right now, and I'm sure there is nothing intent-wise, in paper, in stone, or the like, of things coming down the road. But let's be honest, this thing was too popular. There's no way in 7, 8 years, 10 years max that we're going to see another full-blown season of Stranger Things. Like, it's just going to happen no matter what. So I think with that said, I think some things are a for sure. I don't think 11 passes away. I just don't think they can do that. Doesn't make sense. You got to have your golden goose there. I know Millie Bobby Brown's off doing a lot of movies and stuff, but let's be honest, I don't think she's really hit the masses as a major movie star quite yet. Her Netflix shows and movies just do okay, apart from Stranger Things. So I think the idea that she'll be ready to come back and do something in the future is definitely there. I think we'll get some kind of spin-off in that universe. Maybe not with the characters. Maybe they'll have some kind of run-ins and things like that. But I think it's definitely not the end of the Stranger Things universe. We already see it kind of going on right now in the world with the play that's going on in Broadway. Just as an example of some of the stuff that is going to happen. We've got books, we've got media. We're gonna get something out of it. So I think we can say that 11 will probably be safe. I don't have a good feeling about Will. I think it all started with Will, and I think it has to end with Will, which means I think Will's got to go. I think Dustin's too innocent to go. I don't think he can go. Steve, maybe. That would, because Steve really doesn't, he's got Dustin, but he doesn't really have, it doesn't feel like he has much else going on. You know, he doesn't have Nancy anymore. So I think maybe that happens. We lose him, which would suck. I really like him as a character, a whole lot. So that would be a massive bummer for me. But we're gonna lose somebody. Somebody's going down for sure. I don't know that we're gonna get the happy love story ending for Will and 11, but it could happen. It could definitely happen. It's gonna be one of those things that we're just gonna have to wait and see how everything shakes out in the end. But as far as passing, I think that's gonna happen. Is Will gonna go? I think Will's. Yeah, I really do think Will's has to go. If it's gonna be somebody, I think it really has to be him. Which I understand is unfortunate, but I think it's just the way that this cookie is going to crumble at the end of the day. But what do you guys think? What do we think we're gonna run into here with season 5? Is anybody gonna die? You know, they set up a whole lot of. You know, sometimes shows do that. They make it really seem like, hey, this is game over, and we're, you know, nobody's safe and all that kind of stuff, and then somebody always ends up being okay at the end of the day. But who the heck knows? But those are just a few of my thoughts on the subject. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. I forgot Lucas. Oh, Lucas, you're gonna have to hang out there on top of Miss Nancy. There you go. See, Lucas hanging out. Top of the world, Nancy. Top of the world. But yeah, so I guess we'll probably get another trailer. San Diego Comic-Con time frame seems like a fair guess. A few more months away, and rock that out. But hope you guys had fun. This is just a quick ramble session. Who really knows? People are probably going to do some really deep dives. I'm just a guy that's out here guessing. Loving Stranger Things, loving the figs, and looking forward to hopefully a really good season 5. But again, let us know in the comments down below your thoughts. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like the video, and of course subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. And like I said, if you're here for just the Stranger Things, go check out those 3 videos as I check out all the sights and sounds of Hawkins, from Hawkins Pool to Hawkins Lab, Hopper's Cabin, and all the way to season 5, the radio station there. So pretty good times. But it is that time, once again, it's that time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.